Yo, what's up, Pumptown and friends? How's everybody doing? Hope y'all had a good trading day. Today was a little weird. If you were caught off guard a bit, don't worry. It's normal. So let's see what kind of shenanigans we had today. Well, we didn't do much, did we? So we were looking for previous day's low to be rated after a ride up for our Judas swing for our news driver. We got that. We hit the new week opening gap. I turtle soup shorted. I just held for a little bit of the ride. And this was what we were targeting yesterday. Well, for today was sell side liquidity. And it just fell shy of that. Now, this isn't totally abnormal for this to happen. Now, it did run up and come and sweep buy side good and swiftly. So, we could start seeing that ride down now. It's looking like Monday, New York was the top of the week, and we'll make a low of the week on Friday for the extreme. I was considering a seek and destroy profile if it was to come back up to Monday's opening price, but it just swept and got swiftly rejected. So I would like to see it start selling off here. Through Asia and out and through tonight, and then London, like in tomorrow, get a little high in here, and then just keep selling off. Being CPI, we were kind of, when you've got these Fed folders, we could anticipate drives to higher time frame discount arrays, and that's fine. But it just, you got to be able to determine shenanigans like this. One of the easy ways is if you get back above opening price, your ride down is typically over. Like, when you start riding down here at 10:15 a.m., if you start coming back, especially back above the open, this would have been great for a continuation move, but that's really your ticket to, if your ride's over or not. So, especially by like 10:15 a.m., if it doesn't keep going, it's likely not gonna. It doesn't mean it can't, but if you were in from the order block or new week opening gap short here, or even this order block here, this mitigation block, if you were even short there and you had paid yourself, you left a runner, all the rest of it, right? You just create yourself a line in the sand, and for me, that would be the open. So really no change. No change. I would like to see one more dip. I don't know if it wants to make its way down here. We got tomorrow's news drivers that could. So let's check out our weekly time frame. Have we topped out for the week? That's the question, right? So we got our open high stabbed into buy side liquidity all-time high, and then where could we be going for the week, right? So we were projecting a fair value gap in here based on this maneuver here, which was the gray pool. Now, somebody had brought this up during the live, and I had totally space cadeted, and I want to congratulate you for having that on your chart still. So that was our gray pool we were looking for to create a fair value gap. So where do we start digging into this sucker? You see how we left that? That seems like bait to me. Okay. So yeah, how far we dig into here, I don't know, but this is how we could project our next fair value gap. Another way to do it is to take this indigo and attach it to here, and then stretch that out. That's another little tipsky poo. this one's not like super duper accurate, but when you have, and this is for your notes, if you have an indigo and a buy side run like this, you can project the next fair value gap with this guy here. So we'll permit it to come all the way down to here and maybe just give it a little bit of wiggle room. And I'll just go to the daily and try and refine that. So that high there, nailed it. So that's something I'm looking to target here for the weekly bottom. I'm just looking at the month, do we keep going next week? I have no idea, but we'll figure it out. So just like every other day, let your setups be obvious. Don't stress. The ones that are perfect are going to pay you, and the ones that are perfect, we're running damage control on. So don't worry about being super duper profitable right now. Don't worry about what you really need to worry about is how to lose properly. That's your biggest concern right now as you're coming up as a trader. You need to learn how to lose properly, which means you've entered a trade and immediately you ask yourself, did I stick to the model? If yes, you stay in the trade and let it play out even if it's coming against you. If it's no, collapse the trade and wait for your setup and stop being ridiculous. You got to be hard on yourself. Okay, stern, not so much hard and negative, but stern and positive. You need to cheerlead yourself through this, especially when you're sitting there by yourself and trading. Okay, I can't be there to babysit you. So you just got to keep it real and let the setups be obvious. Today in the 15-minute, there was not very many obvious setups. I was not convicted it was coming short, and I should have been because of that retest of the new week opening gap in concert with the bearish order block here. That was a very good trade. This one here as well. It was very good. Would have been up to you to put up your risk for it, but two very good trades. And yeah, I've been learning discipline. That's good. God bless you guys. Thank you for joining, and we'll see you tomorrow for some more red folder shenanigans. God bless you, and have a good night.